enough things left. I got the sword in the box and...
Look for that commander.
I'm looking.
So, Salenta, I don't suppose you have a tank you want to play?
I mean, I can.
Just so that we can get the LB.
Oh, I mean, I can just play Black Mage.
I thought you were specifically trying to not play Black Mage on this fight.
I mean, I will play Black Mage.
Why are you naked?
Oh,
Between glams.
Just like had no pants on.
I had no shoes on either.
That makes him faster.
Mm.
less wind resistance.
Wait, you had no shoes on and you went into a dungeon?
No, well, I switched to Black Mage and I had no pants or shoes because I had changed both of those.
The top is all you need.
Here, I can remeld one of my things.
No fun is best fun.
I think I'd like to try DPSing this fight, but I would just embarrass myself.
I am not paying attention to the beginning for the tank stuff, so I don't really remember it.
Well, I think Nell can do all the tank stuff in the first part. There's no tank swaps or anything.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna start potting.
Oh shit, do I even have any strength pots left? I have a grade 3 infusion of strength. I don't even know how old that is.
Might as well use it. What else are you gonna use it for?
Sure, we'll put that on the bar right here.
Sure,
Alright.
it's not expired.
I mean, if I have to go to the bathroom later, you'll know why.
Due to the June debuff.
Imagine food and pots had an expiration. Oof.
Oof.
You have to put it like in the fridge, like don't starve or something.
Oh, I accidentally used a cooldown instead of my pot.
Wait, Alliance is granted.
Yes, we're first.
I guess I understand.
I guess I took revenge for Midori accidentally.
I think you just don't have it.
No, get back here.
Oh, I can't do that. That's not safe.
No, it's not.
It's fine. Our DPS here doesn't matter.
I think it does. Doesn't this carry over to the next phase?
No, it just does this phase fast.
I mean, he disappears at a percent. I don't think we can really get him.
64. Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Oh my god, 3 seconds.
Oh, that-
We're doing the fight too fast.
What?
My DPS is like 0 here.
I was gonna say this
moved
is
all my
like
buttons.
slower.
It is, but like, yeah. It's also too fast.
Weakness is gone.
Just in time for the real fight.
Left.
I'll get it. Ooh, Firestarter proc disappeared.
What the fuck?
Got him.
I mean, getting banged on by 2 of those ads and the wall at the same time, going in. I had fucking vengeance and everything, so I don't know what else you want me to do. Other than telling you ahead of time that I'm going to take a bunch of damage, because
Oh, right. Careful.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's a lot. Still doesn't animation.
And the hand. Right across.
Just sinks. He's like, never mind. Finish right on time.
right on time to go into Party Finder and replace at least one person.
He might be here by the time Oli gets here. He was able to get out of there 11 minutes ago, and it's about 30-something minutes away.
All right, I know where the dual blades are, but there are 3 other places that the present could be, which means I'm probably not getting the blades.
That was the first time with uncovering one square, I knew where both the box and the blades were.
Yeah, I'm convinced the fox head's a myth. I never see it.
It appeared on both of my boxes today.
And you didn't get it.
Didn't get either of
To be expected.
them. But last week they were on neither of my boxes. So it's an improvement.
But last week, you made no mistakes. This week, you failed to get him.
I guess I'm just gonna start buying the minions for myself. The Taro Squirrel looks pretty cute. Well, I
Okay.
guess.
Also, he climbs on your head.
Oh yeah, I mean the other squirrel does too. Yeah, Nutkin.
Just lolheads.
Just Lalafels, yes.
Look at him go.
Alright, I can get one thing. What is the best mount from here?
Okay, that's really cute though.
I have a personal favorite, but you
Not
might
the
not like it. No, not the Lanner.
Everybody agrees the Lanner is the worst.
No, the horse is the worst. Also, anything that you can get from literally any other source, like
Ixion.
the Ixion. Yeah. I like the constructs because it's like you ride inside of this giant mech, but I particularly like it because it scales. So it means that if you're a Lalafell, riding in the mech, you are as tall as a here, female.
Nice.
Might not look as cute on other races. Midori seems to like the troll, if you like trolls.
I think it's cute.
And
But
really,
like
I think,
Yeti too.
yeah, I think that's what it really comes down to. The Calodontus is just a boar, so meh. And Incitatus is the dumb horse, so meh. And I think Ixion is the only other one, and you can get that from somewhere else. So
Oh, this mount really screws up with the camera. Holy shit.
yeah, it's a huge shift if you're on a Lalafell.
You said he left work like 11 minutes ago, but I don't know what that means.
Not work, and I said it was about 30-something minutes away. So,
Oh, okay.
Bye bye.
yeah, but he's not at work. He was
Bye.
he was donating plasma, and they like missed his vein the first time. Wait, but they didn't know. So he was just like not actually donating for 30 minutes. So they came back around to check on him, and they're like, "Oh," so they had to start again. That's when he set that other one to find a pug because they had to start over. But then once they did, I guess it went fast enough.
I didn't know you guys were that strapped on cash. I thought you're getting enough overtime that you don't need to also sell your blood.
Well, the mortgage is more money than rent.
Oh, I was joking, but yeah, I guess that could actually be a thing.
And they won't let me donate.
Is it because you were in a country at some point during Mad Cow?
No, it's for a slight. It was like, well, that's a depressing reason, but it's because I was pregnant.
Yeah, that's
They want you to wait like 6 months.
I have
Oh,
been
that's another good reminder of that. Thank you.
I have been denied donating blood in the past because of the reason that I specified, which is like, really? How long ago was that? I guess the
They don't want to risk it. I've been denied for tattoos before, but it's been a while.
tattoos. Oh, America.
I mean, that's a good reason to get denied going to a bathhouse in Japan.
Is it?
It's not a good reason. It is a likely reason.
It is an absolute reason the mod will be, not necessarily a good reason.
Well, I'm gonna be right back then.
Well, let's do Trials Roulette or something, I guess, while we wait.
No, I'm gonna step out. I'll be back.
Or we can just not. That's fine too.
We should be in PF then?
No. Placeholder should be here, according to Midori. We can at least wait until Oli gets on.
Okay, only 7 minutes.
Well, we'll see how long it takes.
Says 45.
We'll see how long it actually
Okay,
takes.
fair.
Well, I suppose I should go dump my glamour items into my glamour chest. Hmm.
I like the little axe that it has. For that mount.
Oh, someone finally bought my tremor foil. Hmm.
"向着星辰。
此乃天道。
别担心，
踏风，踏！固若金汤。
失礼了。 刀剑报业，民工怀宝。刀剑报业，民工怀宝。像这样悠闲安稳的时光，如果再多一点就好了。啊，我真贪心呐。
I'm back.
刀剑报业。
Not having a phone means I can't do basic things that I'm used to doing, like being able to watch Discord while I'm like taking a shit. It's just like, nope, can't do that. It's really weird. I don't know.
You
When the
just
last
have
time
to
you guys have like
sit there with your thoughts.
I don't. It's weird. I don't like it. I don't know when the last time you guys have not had a cell phone, but it's one thing to have it and not use it, but it's different to like not have one.
刀剑报业，民工怀宝。
Yeah, so my company two-factor authenticated everything, including just basic logging on of our computers. So if I lose my phone, I literally can't log into work.
I mean, I
can't
couldn't
imagine.
even log into my games, and I was just like, I had to do the emergency password removal thing, and of course, the password that I had saved didn't work.
Ugh.
I had to submit a ticket. I think those things just expire after like 6 months or a year, because this has happened multiple times now. So I know that I'm saving it carefully because I've been burned by it in the past. This is not like the first time.
No, I was really the last time I messed with it was when they switched, so you can just use a normal like authenticator app now. Sorry, that's the last time I messed with it. But
Wait.
Yeah, good to know actually. Then.
What?
So I use like 1Password, like holds my my
Yeah.
password now.
Yeah. Same.
Kind of great.
I also did that for my work authenticator. Previously, they required that you use Microsoft Authenticator, and then it's like, anything that conforms to like whatever standard the one-time passwords use, you can use it. So now I have everything. If somehow I lost the ability to log into 1Password, I would just die. I would never be able to.
I'm the exact same way.
I literally would not. I wouldn't be able to log into my bank account anymore. I wouldn't be able to log. Like the only thing I would be able to log into is Gmail, because that's the only thing that is not saved in my password book. It's like I will trust this with everything. You can ruin me financially and socially, but not my email. Just anything but that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird when I think about it now, but yeah, like every single thing is in there. Like
I can't. I'm not like supposed to be driving without it, because that's where my insurance documents for my car are.
That's kind of cool.
Until your phone's dead.
Until your phone's dead, then it sucks. But like,
Yeah. It occurred to me, like, when I was going to the store earlier today to check on the status of my phone, I was like, if I get pulled over, I can't prove that I have insurance.
I will say the insurance card I keep in my wallet is like one from like a couple renewals ago. I feel like so like it's kind of out of date.
That'll be fine. I mean, like, they would.
Number's still the same, like the policy number and all that.
Yeah, they won't accept it, but like that'll be like, oh, okay. They might. They'd probably make that like a fix-it ticket or something where they like, okay, just go prove that you have it, and it'll be fine. It probably would still do that for me, just because white male, but I don't think they would let a lot of people off.
I actually don't know what the rules in my state now though, because they don't send the paper ones anymore.
That's one of those very few things I would totally take in paper.
I think it's the typical rule, which is just don't be poor.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty much a universal rule, unfortunately.
And don't look poor, or they'll at least make them like talk to you.
I was watching my friends do this fight earlier, and the snakes like still hurt my head to watch, even watching someone else do it. Like, it's gonna be interesting.
Honestly, first snakes don't seem that bad.
They don't. It's just like with everything else that's going on, like making sure. Like the problem I saw they had a lot too was like, if they had to do the swap, like making sure the swap happened like properly, because you don't always have the swap, but sometimes you have to swap who gets what.
I mean, we could start talking about some of this stuff.
Is there a reason we need to be in light parties?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Not for snakes, but well,
I mean, if you're going by the recommendation that was listed in the video, then light parties are used to give priority to who takes what snake, and also priorities for the swaps.
Right.
So we will be the ones swapping if DPS need to swap as the 2 melee.
Cool. Probably should be the tanks then too.
That is the recommendation. It's tanks or melee. Or both. I mean, I don't give a shit about what the tanks are doing. I only care about
I'll make sure
if I need to swap for TAM.
The tank buster, all the directions. The tank buster, like the fact that you can't embalm it, like was smart by the devs, but also is like kind of annoying.
Oh no, it's absolutely brilliant because literally every fight up to this point, if there's a tank buster that's just like a little too spicy, like that's where you use your invuln every time. And it's like, but we made it so that you could survive it, hypothetically.
I feel like there was some other ones that they did that with, but I can't even think of what they were.
I don't think they solved any of them in this way where it's
No, not in this. They definitely haven't solved it in the same way.
right. It's either like it goes through tank immunity or not.
收并蓄，
别担心，
Or maybe like,
起舞吧。
yeah, no, they wouldn't give damage downs. They would give like, you know, vulnerability death stacks or whatever, right?
Yeah, and sometimes that would force you to like, okay, well you invuln it and then you tank swap. But it's like,
You're still involved in the big part.
right, it's like, my guys, the way you solve this mechanic is you actually just tank swap and then you don't have to invuln. It's like, yeah, but it's easier to just invuln. What else am I going to use it for?
帮帮忙，
Like that was even in the last Asphodelos fight, right?
失礼了。
There was that thing with the giant bleed or whatever, and there's supposed to be a tank swap, and it's like, yeah, no, we're just gonna invuln it. Have the paladin take the bleed.
烈火的拥抱，
Why would you tank
收
swap
并蓄，
when you could just not tank swap?
The best part about the invuln is I'd put Haima on you, and it wouldn't eat the shields because you weren't taking damage until your invuln ran out. So, you know, yeah, there was still like 4 ticks after that, but
Yeah, just the fact that they made it do, I think the highest I saw was like 2.49 million damage. I was like, yeah, that's excessive.
even if you come back in here next tier, it'll still kill you.
Even with 90% like tank LB, I think it would still kill you.
2.9 million damage. You'd probably need like 7 expansions
Mm-hmm.
worth of
That's
like gear and stuff to.
It'll be relevant for a while. The strategy will be like just accepting that the tank dies, like 1 or 2 expansions, and just going that way. But
Yeah, there's a lot of fights where
goodbye world. That was
Yeah,
the funniest strat. Nice, someone talked about that.
it's like you're supposed to have 2 tanks, but what happens if you don't have 2 tanks? Ah, well, I guess res is a cooldown.
You bring a summoner and a red mage and call it a day.
Yeah, we were doing blue mage, and we were doing specifically 012, and one of the suggestions came up, oh, just do goodbye world, and then it's like, or we could just do we could learn the strat where you have to do everything perfectly for every roll.
Yeah, no, my FC, we went through it recently and we just did goodbye world. It was super quick. Well, relatively quick. Like,
Yeah, but if you have to do it level synced with no echo
oh, yeah, nope.
on blue mage. On
When
blue
your
mage,
res
where
is like 5 minutes on
Yeah.
like 5
it's a
minutes cooldown.
premium. It is a absolute premium.
That would be like the real change if they ever made res have like a cooldown on it.
That's a way
every
that
time it just costs double the mana.
that's a way that they could make it so that you have to actually do the mechanics on a tank is have a debuff that persists through death.
Ooh, oh, that's mean. That hurts me to think about. That would be diabolical. I love it, but that would be so mean at the same time.
天理
It's like
长驱，
minus 50% to all stats
寒水
I mean,
persists through death.
you know magic. If there's one thing that magic taught me, it's that anything can be a trigger. Imagine a debuff that gets applied upon resin. Like it only applies upon
紫
being
眼变官
resin.
服饰，
I mean, we have that. It's brink of death. But yes,
落叶飘，
Yeah, but it could be worse than that.
could be a fight specific one.
家伙太慢了。
Like you get mind control
雷
or
光
something.
所照，永恒之土。
Come back to
聚
the
首
zombie.
并蓄，
I was in the middle of something and you just reminded me of it.
此乃天道。
诸爱灯斩，
Also, Kanata, you were giving me, like, guff when I was like,
断绝
we'll see when Oli gets on.
雪纷飞。愚钝，
Yeah, you know, just another 9 minutes.
诸爱
聚首并蓄，
休养生息。
风动鼻行，
终归万劫。
安如磐。
I'm
失礼了。
well, Midori just said that placeholder's not coming on.
坚守，附近。起舞吧。
此乃天道。固若金汤。
She's here. She's not here. She's almost here.
Mm-hmm.
冰吹雪。净土幻灭。
Oh, there's an Oli.
Hey, so sorry.
Hello.
Whatever.
No. You're gonna join as a tank and then commit to tanking, because
Join me in the tanking world. It's great. This fight doesn't hurt at all.
Because that went so well last
She
time.
loves tanking. I don't know. You guys are. I think I'm happy though that you hated it because we got to institute the veto.
天动万象，安如磐石。
休养生息。
No, I think it's actually kind of fun. Like I'm liking it even more than I thought I would.
I will say I was thinking about my 38 Parsnip, because going into that I was like, you know what, that wasn't bad. It wasn't good. I knew I missed a bunch of stuff, and the analysis tool pointed out even more stuff I was missing. But I was like, yeah, you know, it's not that bad. And then I realized that I'm competing against people who are playing this class, and nobody is playing this class who is like sane and just a casual. No, the bar is that big not because any one of them is a casual. It's because there's that. It's really punishing to fuck up.
I looked at my analysis. There were a couple of like not good mistakes, but I think the total like potency of all of my mistakes was like in maybe less than 1,000 over the entire fight. So it has to be a combination of just like the people who are of a caliber that are clearing this fight and also just gear.
I mean, I'm basically missing 13 GCDs in that clear.
Oh, well, that's an issue. I was missing like 4. I had an almost 100% uptime.
I'm not sure exactly, but it was like every instance of an incorrect weave is 1 second. Well, maybe not a whole second, so maybe that's not fair, but...
Right. And that is a thing to be concerned about, right? It's like, an incorrect weave can push you back as much as a second, but it could also be like 0.2 seconds, right? 0.1 second even. Just depends on...
Well, I'm not like triple weaving or anything, so it's the only time it's going to be significantly less than a second is if I'm in ley lines. But I wouldn't... If I'm in ley lines, like, I'm fine. It's not going to be a problem. So it is usually going to be closer to a second. Oh, you know what? Actually, the other time is when I switch. If I do the fast cast, Fire 3 or Blizzard 3. That one might be okay. But yeah, a couple canceled casts too. If I realize I'm gonna drop Enochian or... And then I had 13 incorrect weaves. So, that's gross. That's a lot of minor ways to mess up. And sometimes, like, a lot of those I probably would still defend, but they add up to a lot.
Yeah, I'm looking at mine right now. Now that you said that, it's like I had 3 triple weaves, and I could tell they're me going, "Oh, F!" Like I need mitigation. Everything.
And that you could plan better for, but
Yeah.
in the moment, it was the right choice.
Right.
It'll get better as we. Are you talking about the one? You're talking about 3 or 7?
Yeah.
It'll get better as we get more comfortable too. Like we still are like panicking a little on the last like 2 harvests, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the second to last harvest. Like, that's where things tend to start falling apart. Well, there's a little tiny sliver of that is gear, in that the more gear you have, the less damage people take, and the more vit you have for padding. But I guess more of that is just knowing when you can get away with it.
So that clear that's in there that has like the super fast clear and they skip War Harvest. You're right, the shield healer is at 0. The dancer is at 99 for healing. The Dark Knight is at 99 for healing. The Gunbaker is at 86. I mean, so everybody else is healing. Not everybody, but I mean,
Yeah, everyone is
but like other people are contributing to the healing as well.
doing
Using
their
the
part.
mounts.
Yeah, and I mean, it's like if you go through an entire fight and nobody ever uses second wind or their self shield or whatever, that is extra DPS you're losing by forcing the healers to heal.
I'm using Arcane Crest, so I don't know what else I can do.
You have second wind too, right?
I mean, I use that if I need to.
And you have the other one, blood something or other, bloodbath.
Bloodbath.
Yeah.
Bloodbath.
The self heals though, like
But Arcane Crest is pretty much all I need. It's my
Oh, yeah.
best heal.
that's probably all they need too.
Yeah.
Healers, they can just
50
rely on-
potency.
250 potency.
It's like one embrace.
But no, seriously, I think that
Counting
is
faint too. Faint is I guess.
that is the way that a lot of the parser groups are dealing with the bleeds and stuff like that. It's just like, no, the DPS are expected to use bloodbath.
I mean, it helps probably.
Is Bloodbath even up every one of those?
No, but it's up every 90 seconds.
You just have to time it.
I don't think it's up for every whatchamacallit in the third fight.
You can use it at least 4 times in the fight. Like, you can use it during purgation. I don't have anything saved for this one, so...
I don't either.
yeah, I guess we'll do this first.
Didn't they have them on the...
On the intersections.
Yeah.
Was it A north or 1 north?
Well, it just depends on if we want to be savages or not. Are we doing it northwest to south and north to southeast?
Let's just do what the video has.
Then yes. So in that case, we should have 4 be up here. Hey, what do you know? That's what we have.
Alright, saved.
I don't know who had those.
Maybe the other.
Maybe
pick
the...
up.
Yeah, maybe the...
Alright, so, light parties.
Wait, this seems to be.
These are partner stacks. Tanks north, range south. Or melee and healers south.
And what's the order? So it's Karin and me starting from 4, right? And then Tina Ollie starting at A, and then clockwise.
And then
But
That's
who's
correct.
first on each side?
Shorter timer.
so it'll just depend on each pull who gets the first one, who gets the second one.
And are you main tanking?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Oh, actually, I guess I'm group 1, sorry.
So, Konata, if just looking at our side, right? Assuming that all the people on our side got the regular markers, like, and we don't have to swap or anything, like, tanks and healers could be going first at C, and then DPS going at D second, or tanks and healers could be first going at 4, and then DPS second at 3. That's why it's a priority system.
Yeah, good point. Okay. Yep. Sounds good.
Priority for switching?
Tanks and melee.
Okay.
So rearrange your party list if necessary to facilitate that.
Yeah. One second here.
So I just need to look at what you have, Carrot.
Right. You need to look at all the DPS. And so it might be helpful for the DPS to put the 4 DPS at the top of the list. So that you can look...
I mean, wouldn't it just be what you and I have?
Yeah, you just
like
need to you.
Yeah.
So I'll look at all
if we have different things... actually, no. All you need to see is if you have the same thing as Midori. If you have the same thing as Midori, we're switching. No, sorry,
okay.
I'm with Midori, right? No, I'm with Salenta.
No, you're with Salenta.
Okay, yeah. So if you have the same thing as Midori, then you are switching with me.
Whatever works better in your head, Tam. Either check Carrot or Midori.
No. Checking Midori would be the only thing that I have to do. If I was checking Carrot, it would screw up sometimes.
Would it?
Yes.
Yeah, because they can have the same thing and it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Actually, I guess you could see that, because if you two have the same thing, then you don't need to switch, right? But
Yes,
no, because then, no, you're right. You're
But
right.
if we have different things, you and I could still have the same thing and we'd get screwed.
Really, tanks want this. If we both have the same thing, then we don't have to swap. But if we have opposites, I need to swap.
You have to look at your healer. If you have the same thing as your healer.
Ali.
Yeah, so I recommend putting whichever person you're looking at the top of your list, so you can see if the debuffs line up.
Gotta fix my shirt. Hold on. I'm gonna start circling the healer. Character configuration.
I'm gonna still have to. Oh, I forgot to put the thingies up. Sorry. The FC things.
I mean, we could step out if you want. We are
guys, I don't care.
0 minutes into this fight.
It's also gonna have 0 effect.
You're gonna need to use 2 foods no matter what you do. So, yeah.
Alright, I ate a food.
I'll have to use 3 though, right? If we don't have it.
And the last 6 minutes, do we really need food?
Alright, let's go. This is mostly just going through and making sure that we understand the mechanics and what we need to do.
Gotta remember what goes on up until the snakes.
I was gonna say, I kind of know the stakes, because they're memorable.
You have to get there with 8 people. That does so much damage! What the actual?
Wait, what? Stack for later.
Ooh,
That's
oh, oh.
Those probably not.
Here's Super Dad. Oh.
Ow.
Oh!
I forgot to turn on stance on.
Hey, Tank's not dead.
Whoops. My bad.
You get a fire, and you get a fire.
Hold on, I have to write this down. It's there is not a line is when it's safe on the edge. No line is safe.
Yeah, you want to find the edge that does not have a line going along the edge, and if both of them have a line, you go to the middle. I think I can get this close? Up
That's
to this
right,
little
so-
face. In. Stack in. Oh, I got.
Same.
Wait, was that not correct?
We should have been in the middle square.
Oh, it eventually came around and just didn't work. Lol.
Yeah, I was like, oop, this square's safe.
Like the last possible second.
Oh shit, what was it again?
Back to the later.
Middle.
Snack, snack. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Rip.
No, I think no. Is it worth saving at this point?
Whoa.
Yep, there it is.
The super post benediction. Feels bad.
Oh, back to this.
I used my knockback too early.
That goes super far.
I think that video is wrong. I think you should see it and then use it.
Well, then if you see it, then you don't really know to not use it.
I used it before like the cast was done and my knockback immunity fell off.
Yeah.
Oh no, it killed us.
Alright. It doesn't
Either-
matter.
Probably got extra fire staff. We had like 5 people alive.
Probably.
Yeah, I was a little early.
Stats.
In.
Hey.
It's so weird.
You wanna do like north and north something else?
Like A and 1.
Oh,
No, that's real fast. That's real
that's
fast.
fast. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I can wait to see it. I think just as soon as he...
It's. I
Like-
think a better indicator is like if you hear chains breaking, probably hit knockback there, because that's what my cue is at least.
Hmm.
I like
Okay.
audio cues.
Okay, if you hit it like right at the end of the cast, you're fine.
Gonna use him like floating up into the air, but I do like audio cues because I'm often looking at buttons. Like the audio cue for the Phoenix is a little triggering because of A3 or P3 or whatever, but it's very recognizable.
Better than Garuda.
Snakes. Oh no, there's a chain sound for that one too. Get out, get out.
Oh.
And we are dead. You're dead.
Oh yeah, we don't get debuffs. That's lame.
Dead.
Alright, we get to practice looking away at least. Alright, it's gonna be on a cardinal? Oh, in a cardinal. Phew!
At least
I did my
going the
job.
right way when I got petrified.
Oh no!
I'll kill this one. Oh, you're survivable.
Oh. I thought I had the petrified gaze.
It's survivable, Kanata says, as a quarter of the party drops dead.
Yep. And just a reminder, Group 1 is taking... Or let's start with Group 2. Group 2 is A1B2. And Group 1 is C3D4.
If they go, I forget, was it? If they go clockwise, they're always cardinals. Or no, it's the opposite. If they go clockwise, it's inner cardinals.
I think that time they were going counter and it was inter, but I've already forgotten, so...
The video said there was a pattern.
There is a pattern, yeah.
Where's everyone else standing?
For what?
The people who are not petrifying things.
You are standing away from the Gorgon.
Oh, okay.
I mean, not like on the other side of the arena. Just, yeah, not...
Not anywhere where you will be in line of sight or in splash range.
Because I think people can be mostly in the middle if you have the gaze attack, so the cone is going out from the middle. So if the people with the poison are just to the sides, it should be safe.
Yep. Like,
Okay.
I guess, like, try to be 90 degrees off. Or, once you know where the first ones spawn, you can already pre-position to where the second ones are going to spawn if you aren't part of the first group.
That's true.
For example, they were at 4 and 2 this time, so one of them can be at probably D, facing north. And then the other person will be hanging around the middle-ish, D-ish.
Still in the middle.
Sure,
Yeah.
in the middle-ish. And then everyone else can just be like middle-ish, right?
Right, but you don't want to be like smack dab in the middle because
Hit by
you
the
still have
gaze,
to
right?
avoid the gaze for the snakes, right?
But,
You can
it could
hang
be,
out-
like, right here is fine.
Sure. Yeah, you don't. Yeah,
'Cause then
as
you'll-
long as
you'll be right in line for the next one.
yeah.
No, the thing is, like, the closer you are to the middle, the closer, the less you have to walk to, like, reposition and avoid the gates.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, it should be fine. Just like don't stand like here when you're getting when 2 is the snake, right?
Yeah, and you have like a couple seconds after the snake does their gaze attack to get into position. If you are planning ahead, there should be plenty of time where your positioning is not super precise.
I did not look at what it was.
Stack.
Stack.
Okay.
Snake.
oh, I was so close.
Oh.
Oh, we got 2. Rip.
Yep. Guess I can't finish that
The wrong
cast.
button. My bad. Hit the wrong button.
Snake. Get out.
Out.
Oh, we dead. We don't have more. I don't have more res.
Maybe that's the one for this.
Group 2 cone. I guess.
I'm
Yeah,
good to...
You didn't
This
even pick the right
one
people.
should be cardinals.
Oh. I think it's okay. I looked the right way. Oh.
Alright, well, not bad, considering.
We got one snake.
Yes.
We got 2 snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, did it. Yeah, holy cow. It left me without 1,000.
I can shake it off for that part.
Oh, I'm dumb. I'll just temperance.
I use hollows for the first step thing. Maybe I should not use hollows for the first step. Because it doesn't do that much. It does like 65.
What was it?
Stack.
And then get in.
Not fast enough.
It's me heavy.
Knockback.
One,
Get to your spots.
two,
A bunch of people got splashed.
4.
Those are very big.
Yep.
Yes. Must be on waymark.
If
That's
you...
just clock spots, right?
Yes.
Yes. You, however, get the privilege of being dead center if you want it.
There is a way for both healers to be close enough, but not like too close to hit each other. So you see where, let's see where the 2 markers.
You could stand on the masks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to try healing everyone right there.
Neat. Okay, sure.
Lilybell is great there. It's not enough on its own, but
It should 1 to each person, right? So it should be okay.
Well, assuming everyone's alive.
yeah.
Yeah, well, you take a million damage. That's not true.
I mean, Panheima or Holos is definitely one of those.
Is-
Well, then you're using the other one.
Until you need it somewhere else. I mean, if Lilybell's going out, you probably don't want to also use Panheima.
Fred.
I mean, at some point, tools are just used for something. And sometimes that's just what they're good for.
Phoenix. Remember to spread. Kanata. You are not in the wrong... Yeah, you need to spread all the way south.
What am I gonna do with this opener? This opener's all fucked up. I think I need to learn a different opener.
Sounds like knockback. Yep.
One, two,
Oh, I got clipped by someone.
3, and 4. Alright, so 1's to 1. Just gonna hop in.
Yeah, this is the one where you have to memorize
Yeah, I know.
the order that you get hit by things.
My 3 partner left me to die.
And we're doing uptime, so it's like A and center, and everyone else is chilling at B.
It's 1 in center.
1 in center.
Sorry, 1 in center. I was
North-south
looking
is
at the
safe.
1 and I said A.
North-south is safe. So you get hit by that anyway. And deaths.
This... I don't remember the video very well, but this all looks so easy in the video.
Right. I mean, all you need to do is pause for an explanation and let people like move into position and not have to memorize everything.
Was it really a 27-minute video?
I was also asleep.
Yes.
It's so long.
A 27-minute long video to explain like an 8-minute pre-fight.
I know he calls them lectures, but it definitely felt like I was being lectured to. With a PowerPoint presentation.
Not false advertising.
The reason I didn't immediately leave last night was because I basically fell asleep in my chair.
Spread.
Snake. Spread, remember spread. ice.
Ow.
I wanted to practice the other thing.
Switch.
I'm swapping. And I'm on the first one.
Crap.
Oh.
Oh, petrified.
Why didn't it die, Carrot? Were you not close enough?
What?
I mean, you got petrified, but I assume you had the poison, right?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I think you're the petrify, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
both
did I
had
have
petrify. That's no. We both had petrify, but they were at a right angle, and I didn't adjust until the last second. I should have gone to A.
Question. Can you get both of the snakes with one glare?
Hypothetically, but only
if they're like beside each other.
yeah. Otherwise, you would have to. You would basically cleave the entire arena.
So this is why everybody wants to be in the middle. Is because that way people have to move the least.
That makes sense.
Because you're gonna want melee uptime at some point.
Well, it's not like I'm ever leaving melee.
Oh. I guess his boss is enormously fat too.
The tier of dummy
Spread.
big hitboxes.
Next year they'll have hexagonal squares or
Honeycombs,
Vestigons.
snake, and then spread.
Can I make a request for things to stand in the center?
Knock back. Get your spots.
There's 2, 3, 4.
People dead.
I had nobody.
I was the person.
Oh,
I
well
died.
then we were stacked.
Technically stacked with you.
I wasn't topped off when I got hit by mine.
Does it do splash?
Yeah.
A little
You
slash.
get hit. Yeah, each one does damage.
It is a splash that is shared by up to 2 people.
Brian is safe, right?
So... oh right, we still have to do the thing.
That's what I was like. Y'all are dead. I'm like, I'm over here.
Yeah. So
When does it say the stack and spread thing?
You have to look at it for yourself. Like if you have it on if the splash happens on, you're like, okay, I need. If you have the splash, you need to move out and have the other set move in because the vipers come out. I guess someone could call for that, like if healer supports were hit, you know, DPS go in, vice versa. If you guys see it.
So we need to be spread out for that.
Yes.
So we're supposed to stand in our corners, right? What are our corner positions?
So it is melee and tanks closer to the middle, ranged north out, healers south out. Phoenix, and this was Stacks.
Yes.
Oop, didn't make it. Lol. So fast. Do not finish your cast and let's go. We're straight to jail.
That's both healers, so.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
This looks nice.
I'm so glad they have started universally adding death walls to every arena. I remember back in like Realm Reborn, I was literally like writing in to the forums requesting for a cyanide pill option so that you could just die faster.
They delivered.
Spread.
Phoenix.
Oh, what? I forgot to turn on my stance, my bad.
Knockback. Oh. Get to your spots.
That does so much, holy cow! Oh, you're not in range, my heals. Oh, I'm soloing this thing. Rip. Yeah. People in the top.
Rude! I was getting the bell, but yeah, I'm not gonna get.
Yeah, you're not gonna get mine.
I can't scoot in though.
Yeah, you can't scoot in,
Right.
so. Yeah.
Right. So it's either you have
I can
one-
second wind one of them.
like you could have one healer pop in and then like throw something out, but if you want to be able to hit all the people throughout the duration of that, I think you need to have someone standing dead center.
Isn't that what the
That's
video guide says?
scary.
Is to have a healer stand in the center?
I mean,
Is it?
yes, but like
Yes.
the having both healers in is good in its own way, but having one healer in the middle, if they're going to be hitting their strong stuff, is more important. Probably.
Yeah, like Kanata, stand right here for a second. Alright, so if I am here, can you hit me with your AoE spells?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So
Wait. Get a few people here.
Just put a line. Yeah. Just Midori. Nope,
yeah. So
no
I
line.
think dead center is the correct, like, because you're using a 15 yalm.
All my
spell?
spells are 15 on except Numa.
Okay. Well, in that case, just get the fuck out and make room for the white mage.
Okay.
Well, either of you can do it. So the question is, who's doing that one? Like,
well, we got Lily
Sure.
Bell, so Lily Bell does it. Right?
okay, I don't know how white mage works, so
Yeah, I'm gonna put Hollow Stop and then GTFO. Actually, no, Panheima makes more sense for that.
Sure. I mean, you can Panheima while he's doing the shape transition thing.
Yeah.
well, Panheima doesn't last quite
It
as
only
long.
lasts 15, so I had to do it like right as the first one comes out. But
Holos actually lasts longer.
yeah, Holus is 20. But Holus is only like once.
Huh? Holos has a damage reduction.
Yeah, 20 is the damage reduction. The shield gets consumed on the first hit.
Correct. Yeah.
We're doing stacks.
I really need a collar, rain collar.
Snakes and stacks. Oh, I just messed up. I'll just sit here and hold on to this.
Oh wait,
Okay, bro.
sorry, I didn't realize you had the.
I think I hit my take stance too early. During that.
Back.
Out of hitbox.
But out of hitbox.
Oh. I
Wait.
said knockback. What?
I was just calling it to hit it since we're supposed to be hitting it all the time.
Okay, I'm only calling it if it is the actual one, but
Oh, we gotta swap for tanks.
well,
It's all screwed.
Group 1's gonna be real sad because they don't have any snakes in Group 1. Or I should say the first set. First set has no snakes. I will pretend.
I'll pretend to be this poison. Oh wait. I'm dumb. Can't
I
do
do
that.
not. I do not have time to get a GCD in and then turn.
I mean, it just depends on where your GCD lines up. Your melee.
Respect the mechanics, I must say. That's all I can say.
Well, no, like they went off. I hit a GCD and then I did not have time to look at the snake.
I wouldn't know how to suggest that if you're using keyboard to turn.
Spread.
Out and spread. Out. We are not swapping.
Can't accept the swap.
Look away. And go.
Oh wait, was I?
Look away.
Oh, it takes into one. Oh my god.
Oh.
Well, at least I think I get mine.
Yep.
Okay, good. Wait, who's the? Oh, no.
Yeah, I was paralyzed.
And we did!
So the second gaze definitely goes off faster after the ads appear than the first one. The first one's like slow. Like you have probably 2 full seconds after the ad appears before your gaze goes off. But the second one, it's pretty quick. It's like 1 second.
I guess the tip of this mask is too close. I will stop at the black line. In. Phoenix in.
Get out.
Get out. Look away. Look away.
Oh no.
You deserve that.
What? I didn't petrify.
Oh.
I had poison.
Okay, somebody player petrified me. I thought you were saying oops because it was your fault.
No, I was just looking at the snakes on the other side for no good reason. Alright, this part. Get this right.
East-west safe.
You're on the wrong side.
I'm on the wrong side. But there's plenty of room here. Haha! Oh wait, I didn't make. Oh.
Yeah, you have to stand in the black lines, not white lines. They helpfully cut this arena into both quarters and thirds.
Yeah.
It seems like the default positions, everybody should kind of just be in the middle most of the fight. And then you can move to your positions.
I mean, for that one in particular, you want to kind of be like in your corner of the middle of the arena so that you can move east-west or north-south or to the 4 corners if necessary.
Yeah, but I just mean like in general, like a bunch of these mechanics are like,
yep,
you could be anywhere in 180 degrees, so.
Spread.
Phoenix. Get out.
Oh, he doesn't turn. Actually, good to know.
Look away. Ah, fucked up. Oh.
But still. Oh.
What killed me?
Hmm. North south.
So should be in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yes. Progress.
Corners.
Oh, this thing.
Northeast.
2.
Oh, 2.
Okay, there's plenty of time.
Wide.
Oh. That's rude.
Give me 1 second.
Hey, Granada, can you tell me what killed me?
Alright, I'm good.
Snake green puddle. Wait, no. Nothing should. Oh, wait. Retrofaction? No, it doesn't no damage. I don't know. You should not die. Yeah. Nothing should have killed you. That's weird. I have no idea. You just fall over. That is, nothing did more than like 80% of your HP. Which is weird, because it should have shield. So,
Red. Snake.
Oh, baby.
Oh, poof. I ran in too early. I was like, the squares went off. Obviously, the snake's gone. No.
Snake, get out. Swapping.
Fixing the swap.
Look away.
Look out.
No, I mean, killed it at least.
Be a lot of time.
East-west.
Support zone.
So,
Oh.
In hitbox.
Corners. One.
This fight is rude.
very rude.
Where do the second people go? Like into the hitbox?
Yes.
Like the corners of the hitbox?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait, into the corners of the sides?
Because, I mean,
Let's.
the corners were the only spots the melees can go.
I need diagrams.
Yeah, I don't have
I think I need diagrams.
Do we know where that is in the video?
I think that you could do just like if it's supports you do cardinals and if it's melee you do corners, or I should say DPS you do corners, because that way you're just in your clock positions. You just need to have the people who did not get hit by the puddles to be the closest ones to the boss, because you're baiting the line attacks.
Okay.
So could we always, whoever it is, could always bait them into Cardinal, I guess, or card doesn't matter. Like,
I would say just do your clock positions, but if we want to be consistent, then I would say bait them to the corners. But I would prefer to just do our clock positions.
awkward sweet.
Or I would prefer to do whatever they do in Party Finder, because, you know, whatever they do in Party Finder is probably fine.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, finally 31 HP! No problem! Yeah,
Back
that's
to later.
Was it stack or spread?
Stack.
Snakes. Get out. Look away.
Nope.
Wow. Oh, rip. A bunch of us in the middle are just dead.
Okay, I definitely got hit by 2 things right there.
I mean, this was definitely just going the wrong way.
Oh.
I
got
Yeah,
hit.
when one of them goes wrong, they do an AoE. So I think that's what happened the first time. 2 when you died.
And it was one of those things where, like, I hit my GCD and moved out, and I thought that I was facing the wrong way. So, enjoy. I was so confident that I did that correctly.
Stacks.
Snake. Snake, get out. Nope. Yeah, 1,000 hit points. Oh, and then he
Oh
died.
no, the snake.
Oh.
Yeah, that poison pull's bigger than I thought it would be.
axe.
Nick. Knockback.
Oh. Okay. That sure hurts.
Sure does.
It just does it in corner. 2, 1. Yep.
I just stopped hitting Sharecast every time.
We did snakes like 5 times in a row.
Phoenix.
That's awesome.
Oh, please, why?
Nick, get out.
Thanks, Swap.
Look away. Away.
I thought I died, but no, just fell off.
Same thing, right?
Oh, death would be better. East west. DPSN. Corners.
Stacks, too.
Come.
Oh,
Like,
we have.
don't go so far out for the stack. 4.
Yeah, we got 2, so. Well. This fight is very rude. Like.
This guy has so much health.
Well, I mean, that's what we're here for, is to make it go to 0.
Do we have to get it to 0, or is it just a percentage?
Percentage.
It's like 10% though, isn't it?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Like
5. Spread.
Phoenix! Make sure to move fast.
Ah.
In the correct
In
direction.
the correct direction. Ah.
Sorry, next time we'll specify.
I went to my spread spot.
Get out, Snick. Melee swap. Look away.
Oh well. Oh, I messed up. Yep.
That was bad.
Okay. Last pull.
This is the clear, guys.
We got this.
Yeah, we got this.
We're gonna see at least to the second the transition, right?
Remember everything from the video last night.
All 27 minutes of it.
It'd be easier if I hadn't fallen asleep.
I mean, I would happy to get through a full one of either of the 2 phases.
Oh,
We're already
you did that.
Takes the one time.
Yeah.
We did not get to a second transition.
Yeah, that's the in between. That's different.
I want to see both snakes and the earth things. Snake and spread.
Whoopsies. You're going to have to end on this.
I will res king, assuming my swift cast. No, you should die and then. Aww. My swift cast is sad. It's over.
I have to bleed.
Just a few million damage, it's all good. Just a flesh wound.
Knockback.
Oh no. Okay, good, he did it.
Get to your spots. Get to your spots. Get to your spots.
Someone's gonna get 2.
Count your thing.
Or something. Sorry.
2,
3, 4.
Oh, Tango, so bad. I'm sorry. And so am I! Haha!
I haven't used Second Wind and Arcane Crest.
There were issues getting to that point.
I don't know how I keep surviving that, but I do.
Get him! You can do it! No.
Tammy must have fumbled the arcane crest, because surely that would have saved you.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you for coming and helping with our dubious prog.
No problem. Best of luck for progging this.
Thanks.
We're gonna need it.
Yep.
I mean, I did hit that arcane crest questionably late.
You got 50 potency out of that. You healed yourself for 90-ish.
Oh, let me check here. 10. Show death recap. Rest of borrowed time. You got it. You got 3,969. Oh no, that's Eucrasian prognosis. You got 0 from the crest. Sorry. But
Well,
it gave you.
that
It gave
makes
you.
sense.
I mean, it gave you the damage reduction. You just didn't get any heals because you died.
Yes.
Heal out. Second win. 10,000. No other sources.
Yeah, that last one I saw, like, he was down with that tank buster. I'm like, well, I get to, like, watch my demise happen in real time, because there's, as soon as this invuln falls off.
You should have not popped it because I swift cast up.
You could, well, I mean, he needed to pop it so it didn't go on someone else. Right? For the second hit? Maybe.
Yeah, well, I guess I just hit it out of, like, I'm, like, out of habit now. Like, oh, I'm gonna die, and hit the button.
Yeah. Might as well give you stealth extra 8 seconds, right?
Yeah.
It's okay, slow res up too. There's enough time to just stand there. Anyways.
Shame we couldn't start casting the res odds, I was still standing.
I know! It's like, I know this person's gonna die, so I can just res.
Wait. Just, like, start now. Like, by the time I fall. Alright. Alright, we'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Alright, take care.
See ya.
I.
Sorry again for being late.
Can't control traffic.
It was traffic,
Why
and
not?
they have an exam tomorrow. So I stayed late to work some practice problems, and then traffic. So
Why was there traffic at that time?
they're doing overnight construction.
Oh.
So the interstate is down to single lane. So
After this expert, I can have one of my rings.
Do you need a fourth? Do you have 4?
Oh, we have 4.
Okay. That's fine.
good night, y'all.
Good night.
Nice.
Overnight interstate maintenance actually is very responsible, so I'm not upset. But
I mean, I'm upset when they start it at 7 p.m. And it's like,
yeah,
this
that's
is
not
still
really overnight.
this is still rush hour.
But it's nighttime in Seattle.
Not right now. Well, maybe. No. Still
Not
not
yet.
right now.
Soon.
It'll be sad when it's nighttime.
As soon as it's daylight savings, or as soon as daylight savings ends, it will be night at 7.
Well, it'll be
Hell,
night
it'll be night at
forever.
5.
Yeah, you won't see the sun ever. Get into work after it's dark and leave after it's dark. Or before it's light. Yeah, whatever.
I want weapons. I want weapons on other classes, so I don't have to run. Just the one job every time.
That's all that.
I totally did.
I laughed at you.
Yep.
Did you not
Still not
hear
that
me laugh?
What was that?
Did you not hear me laugh when you said that?
I did, but I thought it was just you.
No.
I mean, we didn't want to embarrass you.
After we've been talking about it for a minute.
Oops.
I mean, he drew attention to it, so now it's fair game.
Don't worry, I'm gonna go right twice when we get into the next section.
You know, I hit that, but I shouldn't have. Because I should line this up with my other cooldowns. Whatever.
It didn't even go through my shake.
Because it's a thick-ass shake.
I think I did crit on it.
I think if you don't take damage, you don't get killed, right?
Oh,
Just have...
It took like
it's fine.
500 damage.
It's fine.
I actually just hate this boss.
It's the ads boss.
No, it's the octopus. The squid. The Splatoon boss.
You got the ribbon dungeon.
If it's not the ads boss, what does the boss even do? What is there to hate?
He moves around a lot and has giant AoEs that you are ostensibly are supposed to avoid.
I guess I've only been playing ranged, so...
You could also just not avoid it.
I mean, getting hit by two of them is kind of questionable.
You only get one bleed.
Alright, well, new policy is it's Kanata's problem.
I put everything on that.
The problem is when you're not with us.
Well... Right.
Other healers do not care if you take damage.
Why does it actually take like 3 minutes to feed and shave your animals?
There's no collect all option.
There is, you just have to pay your mammoths.
No, you still have, I mean, unless there's some button that I can't find because the UI sucks, you still have to, for every single thing, right click and collect it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I haven't paid them. So.
Oh, well, yeah, no, it just, like, sits there and accumulates. You could let it accumulate over multiple days and collect several days' worth at once.
I mean, it's good, it's also especially good in the sense that, like, there's just no downtime, right? Like, if you don't log on for a day, you still get credit.
Right, and you don't have to walk around from every animal individually to collect it. You can just do it from the menu, but you still have to right-click on every one of your 20 minions. And you have to pay somebody, yes. Well, I mean,
I think I'll start doing it once I've gotten everything out of the shop, but...
I'm gonna be super, like, honest here, like, it's a trivial amount. Like, you can earn...
It's a pretty small amount. Really.
You can earn, like, 20,000 calories a week just doing whatever. Like, paying a couple hundred a day is...
Well, you won't get 20,000 just doing whatever, but if you look at the guide, you can.
Alright, if you are playing optimally, you can get 20,000 easily.
Like, I am definitely not getting 20,000.
Oh, neither am I, because I still have not accumulated enough resources to do it. I need to probably invest some of my, like, just spend this week getting premium feed so that I can get the mood of my animals up to max, and then just leave it on the normal feed for the forever after that.
Does that work?
Yeah, your animals should stay at basically the same.
Because the normal feed only raises it up to, right? Up to a certain level.
I thought it raised it a certain amount.
To a certain point. So it's like potions or food. It's like it'll raise it 20%, but it caps it like one, like whatever whatever this emotion is.
No, well, whatever that emotion is, it is enough to remain sufficient indefinitely.
Like if you want it max, you have to always use premium.
Well, no one recommends doing that because you end up getting net negative on vegetables if you use premium.
How do I order the mammoths to feed them premium only right before I get there? So that they're happy when they see me, but otherwise they don't care.
But I get to see a carrot this weekend?
It is a myth. I don't exist. I also don't even know if I'm going to be playing because I didn't sign up.
Oh.
I volunteered.
Well, maybe someone was a last minute dropout due to Corona.
I mean, the chance of at least 1 out of 72 participants no-showing is pretty good.
Nope.
Did you just wish COVID on somebody?
Not necessarily. He said no show.
Is that what you heard?
Evil Taxi.
I certainly didn't want to play necessarily.
I'm just teasing. Just teasing. I would wish COVID on my mortal enemies, probably. But that's it.
Only if they were vaccinated.
I would wish COVID on my mortal enemy. At rate.
I would only wish COVID on the executives at Comcast and whoever fucking made it so that I can't collect a minion on my island when they're under care.
Or can't make a party finder.
or put a party finder on the island. Yeah, that's another brilliant design.
That is one of those things I think it's very likely that would have gotten overlooked. Like, no, that's just that type of instance. You can't do that. And you're like, oh, okay.
Someone probably said something like, can you make this work? And they're like, no, too difficult. And they're like, alright. Then it's just not a thing.
Yeah, they're like, nah, it's this kind of instance. You can't do that there. Infrastructure.
Small indie dev.
I mean, I tell customers I can't do that infrastructure just because I think it's a bad idea. So.
I mean, that's fair. That's your job.
Like, you think you want that, but you don't. At least, it's a little bit more objective than what I'm talking about than in the game.
So are you suggesting that I should be bringing Danmaku or something?
Sure. I have 2 sets, but if you can bring a few more.
A few more? What? I was thinking of bringing
more?
like a set, like the
Okay.
chance of.
The
Like
chance
how
of us
many?
playing is pretty
How many?
high.
Sunday? Sunday Danmaku?
Yeah.
I mean, the real question is if I should try to print and play mobs and or any of the Patreon cards.
I don't think people
You don't think people are ready for Patreon?
No, people are barely learning the rules.
Oh, but the Patreon characters are also questionable.
Right, less than yes.
I mean, I would do it just so that I can actually have a chance to play with, because I have literally not play tested any of the things we've been releasing.
People play kind of slowly, so I would not recommend doing anything complicated.
It's always been one of those weird things with Danmaku, because it's like Danmaku is not a game that should be played slowly, but it always seemed like it was played a lot more slowly than it needed to be.
Yeah, I mean,
People are afraid of like making mistakes. I don't know. Because it's like it's very clearly designed to be a game that's like relatively straightforward. There's a lot of nuance to it, but the number of actions that you have is actually not super high. The number of possible actions you could take is not super high usually.
yeah, it's just like a lot of times people get very distracted when it's not their turn, and then unless there's a referee who's just like keeping the game going, it's like, it's your turn, draw your cards, take your turn, flip the thing, do the thing.
Yeah, even with that, our games take like 3 hours.
Oh my god, that's way too much.
Yeah, I would not recommend doing anything complex.
Yeah, there are definitely slow players and newbie players.
Okay, yeah, let me